In this video, I will be showcasing how to defeat the first boss of Disney Illusion Island against Thief Number 1. But before that happens, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe for more Disney Illusion content. Okay, the gang is all here. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy. They have previously heard rumbling before making it to the service tunnels in downtown Gizmopolis. They still hear the rumblings. They run down below and find a service tunnel. Donald is mostly hesitant, as usual, to go down what he refers to as a bottomless pit. But Minnie, being the hero that she is, shows the boys that she has no fear of the tunnel. Of course Mickey follows, then Goofy on his spicy pepper. Now the only one left to make the jump is Donald. He will hop onto his rocket and dive in. Now that Donald has decided to join the rest of the gang in the tunnel, they began to hear more rumblings, but this time, they are more pronounced. Where are these rumblings coming from? And no, they're not coming from Goofy's tummy. And look! A strange character has joined the gang in the tunnel. They claim to know why the gang is here, and they will stand in Mickey's, Minnie's, Donald's, and Goofy's way of taking the tomes back to the Hokins. Mickey tries to bargain with the tome thief, but it didn't work. The name of the character that has joined them is Thief Number 1. She uses clever postal puns about sending the gang back where they came from. Let's see if she will do just that. She says that her and her spiritual sisters will fight to keep the tomes. I guess the gang better start lacing up their boots, because they're about to have a mighty fight on their hands. More not-so-clever postal puns from Thief Number 1. They definitely should be taking more time to work on their jokes. Oh no! Donald with the stale jokes too. Okay, enough joking around. Let's begin the fight against Thief Number 1 for the tome. So, the objective for this boss fight is to jump on the platforms, and jump off the walls to get to the golden buttons and press them. Pressing the golden buttons will trigger a release and drop the balls on Thief Number 1, one ball at a time. As the fight progresses, Thief Number 1 will become increasingly angrier and present to you more obstacles as you try to press the buttons. The best way to quickly defeat Thief Number 1 is to combo a jump, meaning hop from one button to another in a rapid succession, when possible. Thief Number 1 will begin to rage and fume as the balls are dropped on her. You'll know a new wave is beginning when she yells on a radio, and new reinforcements appear. The reinforcements are the obstacles and traps set by Thief Number 1 to deter you from pressing the golden buttons, which will allow her to keep the tome. They will make the gang's job of defeating the thief and getting the tome even harder. There are multiple obstacles and traps set all at once. Mickey's jetpack works really well for this boss fight. Using the jetpack allows Mickey to jump from one golden button to another, without pausing to take another jump. Gliding over to the next button simplifies the boss fight and makes it quicker. Look at all the obstacles on this wave. Mickey has his work cut out for him. Let's just hope he holds up for it. As you can see, Thief Number 1 has multiple hands. This is how she is controlling all the obstacles and traps all at the same time, which makes her all the more of a boss. If you happen to be running low on hearts, there is no need to worry. There will be hearts placed in various locations for the taking, but be careful, the hearts are always close to an obstacle. The heart over here is placed on the conveyor belt. And how convenient, the conveyor belt happens to be running in the opposite direction of some of the golden buttons that Mickey must push. To get past this obstacle, just continuously jump until it's time for Mickey to use the wall to jump to the next conveyor belt. Mickey has one more golden button to press to get rid of thief number 1 and to retrieve the first tome from her. The buttons on this wave disappear and reappear for a little extra added annoyance. This final button is giving Mickey a good run for his money. Combined with the conveyor belt that's moving in the opposite direction of the jump, and the disappearing and reappearing of the button, the jump must be properly timed to avoid damage from any obstacle. And Mickey finally times the jump perfectly and presses the golden button. This sends the final ball falling onto thief number 1, turning her into a drowsy mess, and sending her crashing down. And now, for the gang's final words to her. And there's the tome, sitting between her and Mickey. Before taking the tome, the gang must say the magic words, which are TBD, TBD, TBD. The magic words spoken from the gang has frozen thief number 1 in place. Mickey will gather the tome. It's the Tome of Engineering. Theories of Efficiency, the Tome of Engineering, to be exact. It's the gang's first tome collected, and all it took was defeating thief number 1 and her obstacles and traps. The gang has 2 more tomes to collect, and according to thief number 1, each of her spiritual sisters are in possession of the tomes. Funny. Donald Duck still has not forgotten about the fact of why he actually came to the island of Monoth, and that was to have a picnic. And that will wrap up this boss fight of Disney Illusion Island. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe for more Disney Illusion Island boss fights.